Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am so frustrated. I cannot begin to tell you how aggravated I am with my microphone system. I tested earlier and discovered that it was the user problem is why my mic was not working. I corrected that, I thought. And then I mixed up my cake that I'm making for my granddaughter Ruthie, who is 15 today, and put the cake in the oven. And when the cake was ready to come out, I turned my camera back on to bring the cake out of the oven to discover I still had no audio. Oh my gosh, I am just frustrated beyond belief. I think it's recording now. I'm not sure. But I will tell you that I have made a devil's food cake. I've made it with a cake mix. Normally, I will do that with a recipe that I have for devil's food that's made from scratch. It's really good. But I decided because everything that's going on in my life right now, I've been diagnosed with breast cancer. I'm waiting to hear from the hospital when they will be doing surgery on me. And so I've got a lot of things happening here at my home that I'm needing to get taken care of. And so I thought I'll do a cake mix. That's quick, that's easy. And then all of this with my darn mic. I'm telling you, oh dear Lord, I think I need a prescription for some nerve medicine or something. I just beyond aggravated. Oh my gosh. But anyhow, okay, this cake that I'm making for Ruthie, she has requested. It's called a Hershey bar. No, it's called a Hershey candy bar cake. And it's made with the devil's food cake as your layers. And the frosting will have Cool Whip, cream cheese. It has some sugar in it. And then I will chop up Hershey candy bar with almonds in it. And I have those in the refrigerator because I want those really hard because I'm going to process that. I'm going to chop it up in my food processor so that it's fine. And if it's not really cold, it will start melting when you start handling it. So anyway, I'm going to test and see if my camera's recording again. And then as my cakes cool, I've got them out and I'm going to take them out of the pan, put them on the cooling rack, and let those cool because they have to be cold before I put the frosting on. So, wish me luck because I think I really need it. Okay, my mic still appears to be working. That's just almost short of a miracle. But anyway, it's time for me to make my frosting for my cake. The first thing I'm going to do is take a block of cream cheese and cream that with my sugars. I do granulated sugar and I do powdered sugar. I will post this recipe below in the description box, and I would like to ask you, if you've not subscribed, won't you please subscribe to my channel and help me out? It'd be great if you would. Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, tell me that you like my video, and don't forget to click the bell. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is cream a block of cream cheese that I've let come to room temperature. And then I'm going to add a half a cup of granulated sugar. I'm going to blend that in. And then I'm going to add a half a cup, well actually it's going to be a whole cup of powdered sugar, but I'm going to do it a half a cup at the time. So I'm going to blend that half cup. And now I'm going to add another half a cup, which will make a total of 1 cup of powdered sugar. Okay, the recipe calls for 10 ounces of Cool Whip, but I always do the 16-ounce container because I like a lot of icing on there, and so does my family. So I use the whole 16-ounce. And you want to just fold that in. Okay, and you want to fold in your Cool Whip. You do not want to beat that with your beater, because if you do, it's going to break down the Cool Whip and make it more liquidy, and you absolutely don't want that. So just fold it in with a spatula. Mix it really well with your cream cheese mixture. Make sure that you have all of your cream cheese mixed in. Now this cake has to be kept in the refrigerator, which I'm sure was no surprise to you. But you have to keep it refrigerated. This is my daughter-in-law's favorite cake. I thought maybe she had influenced Ruthie to choose this cake, but Ruthie said, "Oh no, Bebop, it's my favorite cake too." Okay, I think I've got all that mixed in real well now, so I'm going to set my bowl aside and move my mixer. I want to beat up my candy bar. The recipe calls for 3 or 4 Hershey candy bars, but there again, I use a little bit more. I buy the large bar. This is more economical to do it this way. This is the 4 1/4 ounce, and I've had it in the refrigerator so it's really cold, because you want it to be able to chop up without melting, because it will melt really quick, that chocolate will, when you start handling it. I'm going to break it up. That's 1, 2, and I will do half of another one. Okay. All right. I'll put my lid on my processor, and I'm going to chop this. I want to chop them pretty fine. Okay. I think that is perfect. I will let you see how this looks. I want it to be pretty fine. You see that? Okay. So now what I will do is take and pour, I don't know, probably about half of it into my cake frosting. I'm going to do about like that. I'm going to leave about this much because I'm going to garnish my cake with this. So I'll fold this in. I think I may add a little bit more. I may wind up using that other half of the bar. If you all heard that bell ding just now, that's my Lily Bell ringing the bell. I trained her to ring the bell to go outside the potty. Whenever I was training her to ring the bell to let me know she had to go out, I would give her a treat. And so she caught on really fast. Now Paisley, she never touches the bell. She never did. Of course, she was always there to get a treat when Lily got one. But Lily was so funny because she constantly rings that bell. I've had to take it down before because it drove me crazy for a while, but she's gotten better of it. I leave my back door, the storm door, propped open, and then they go out on the porch, and my storm door that goes outside has a doggy door, so they can come and go as they please. So that has helped tremendously about her ringing the bell, but she still rings it. She would run over and she'd ding, ding, ding on that bell, and then she'd look at me because she'd be expecting a treat. It's really been quite comical. But anyway, she's nobody's little dummy, let me tell you. She learned real quick what that was all about. But okay, I'm going to frost my cake now. Enough about Lily Bell. I had said one day in one of my videos I was doing a cake, and then I realized that I didn't really have my camera focused on my layer. But when you're baking a cake, if you don't know this, if you have one side like this that is thicker, Then this side, you want to watch that, and you can build it up with frosting, but then when you place another layer, you would want to look for the thicker side, like this, to go on the thinner side. And then that's going to level out your cake. Just so you know, you probably already know that, but anyway. Okay, I'm going to put a good bit of icing in between the layers because I have a lot. I want to bring my cake over closer so you can see as I frost my cake. This is also my grandson-in-law, Garrett. It's his favorite cake too. So this was his request when he had his birthday, which his will be next month. So I'm expecting he's probably going to want this cake for his birthday too. He's a tax baby. He was born on the 15th of April, so it's always easy to remember Garrett's birthday. I will bring this out and decorate the sides, but I want to try to get this so that it's level. Okay. Let me see. My thinner side of this layer is right here. So this is the thicker side of this layer, and I'm going to place it right there. Okay, and so now what I will do is take the rest of my candy that is chopped up fine, and I'm going to sprinkle it all over this. This is when it starts melting. It starts melting in your hand, but I'm going to try to put some on the sides, and the way I do it is just kind of run it up in my hand like this. It gets a little messy, but it's the only way that you can get it on there. And then you get to lick your hands. I'm going to have to chop the rest of that candy bar up because I don't have quite enough to my liking. I've got that one space right there, and I still need some to fill in right here. So I'm going to chop up the rest of this candy bar. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is take some Hershey Kisses. I'm not sure, the cookies and cream, if I want to use that. I was thinking of maybe alternating cookies and cream, and I think I will do that. Voila! Okay, so there you have it. The Hershey candy bar cake, and I have garnished it with Hershey chocolate kisses and Hershey cookies and cream kisses. And I hope that my Ruthie will love this. I know several of them that will. It's a good cake, especially if you like chocolate. But anyhow, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate all of you who support me. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. I do want to give you an update. Unfortunately, my friend Kenneth Popple, he passed away yesterday evening about 5:30. His body was just too tired to fight any longer, and so Gloria called me last night, yesterday afternoon late, and told me that he had just passed away about 15 minutes earlier. My heart is broken for that family. I loved Kenny, and I love his family. I love his children, his wife, all of them. They're really good people. And so please pray for them, for peace, and for God to give them the peace and knowing that he's in a better place, Lord. I'm so sorry. My friend Daryl, his wife texted me, and he is starting to show signs of improvement, and I thank God for that. He is responding to commands, and so that is truly a blessing. I hate to end with sad news, so I topped it off with the good news. And I hope that the Lord will bless and keep all of you safe, keep you and your family safe. And until we meet again, this is B-Boss saying have a great day. I love all of you, and I hope to see you really soon. You take care, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow when Ruthie tries her cake out. So I'm going to sign off now. Bye.
All right, let's sing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ruthie. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Okay, Ruthie's gonna do the tooth test. We're gonna do a tooth test on this cake.
Just take a bite of it.
Right.
See how that tastes.
Did you want to cut it, Ruthie?
Ruthie, pay attention.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you want to cut it?
Oh, don't really need to put it in the cakes. I'm just sure it.
Yeah. Okay, Ruthie's gonna do a taste test for me. Okay. Do a taste test for us, Ruthie.
You're not really eating the bottom part. You're supposed to taste the top part. That's always your reaction when you're on camera.
Well, everybody's staring at me.
How does it taste?
Good.
Is it good? Okay.
Well, give us some details.
It's fluffy. It's really moist.
There you go, folks. It's fluffy and moist. Tastes like cake.
Ruthie is 15. Yesterday actually was her birthday, but we're celebrating today. Today's Sunday. So this is the cake she requested. Okay. You're welcome. I appreciate everybody watching. And until the next time, this is Beboss signing off. See you soon.